Hello, Kajabi users or potential Kajabi users. Um, Terry here today. Going to have a little chat about Clickfunnels and Kajabi today. Now, before I get started, I'm going to do like I always do, check to make sure everything is showing up in the feed okay. Definitely, let's see. I have audio because yesterday I did a live stream and did not have audio in my first two attempts in my Facebook group. I don't know, tech happens sometimes, even to me, Queen Geek. So drop me a line, let me know how you're doing today, and anyway, we'll get started. Uh, it have a few people have emailed or sent me some information about whether or not they should get ClickFunnels or if they should uh, use ClickFunnels and Kajabi. What's the whole deal? So I'll explain a little bit about each platform and figure out kind of what works for you. Now, as of this, live stream, I am using Kajabi. I love ClickFunnels. I like it, but they're just two different approaches to doing different things in a business. So let's first start with ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels' claim to fame is about having a great sales funnel for your business. So, having said that, ClickFunnels software as a solution, you can log in, create an account, do a trial, and what have you, is about creating the sales pages for your system or for your business and being able to have a nice checkout cart. So it's about design and layout and making it easy for a person to check out. So, having said that, it's not an all in one solution. It's a piece of a solution where you could have ClickFunnels on your sales pages, but you might need something like a WordPress, which is typically how it's paired with for your regular pages, whether that be a blog or whether that's an about page or a contact me page. It's your non sales pages. Now, you can do some other things with ClickFunnels, but the focus of it is about your sales pages. So the flip side of that is you have Kajabi. Kajabi will have, it looks like my video was stuttering a little bit, so I don't know. But Kajabi has the all in one solution. So, where you don't need WordPress, you don't have to look for hosting, you don't have to look for where your videos are going to be hosted. Kajabi brings all of that plus the sales funnel piece of it. It's going to have what they call their landing pages, it's going to have your email, your forms, your opt in forms. You can house or upload or put your videos for your course or even sales videos all in Kajabi. So, um, that's the gist of how Kajabi got started was let's just make it easy and we're just going to put everything all together so that you don't have to worry about does this piece work with this and is there a conflict with um, uh, in the WordPress world, they have plugins, and these plugins are like enhancements. So think of it, you could have a plugin that deals with a special feature for your opt in, so your forms. And if that gets updated and now it doesn't work with your checkout cart or something, you could have issues. And so I've been down the WordPress road. That's how I got started with blogging. I love it for that, but I don't want to work that hard. That's just me personally. So which brings me to the point, can you use both Kajabi and WordPress? I mean, Kajabi and ClickFunnels. The answer is yes. It's not what I recommend for people getting started, meaning if you're already paying for something that has a sales funnel, then what's the compelling reason to use something else like a ClickFunnels? And I will tell you hands down, this is just my opinion, that ClickFunnels has some features that are just make your the sales process, your sales pages look better than Kajabi's. It's not saying that you can't make Kajabi sales pages look good, but it really is all about your copy and creating a product that's worthy of somebody purchasing, but it really is about the copy. And so ClickFunnels, in my opinion, has the edge when it comes to making things look nice. So if you wanted to, could you use ClickFunnels and Kajabi? Absolutely. It's just not where I would recommend from a financial standpoint, strictly, that where somebody would start. So I always recommend that people start with the easier solution. And then if you want to scale and you find out that something in Kajabi isn't meeting that need, then by all means go that route. Now, for those that have, let's say, a WordPress site, like you have an existing WordPress site, this kind of goes with the ClickFunnels piece. Like, okay, if I have an existing WordPress site, do I ditch it and move everything to Kajabi, or maybe my WordPress slash ClickFunnels site? Do I keep that and use it? And so I always tell people it depends on the level of effort. Like how much is it to move what you have over? You're potentially messing with your SEO, your search engine optimization if you've been blogging. If you only have a few pages and you decide, oh, I don't really want to maintain all this work, and I just kind of want everything in under one umbrella, it's an easy choice, and go ahead and use Kajabi. I still always recommend that that's just the easiest place to start with. And why overcomplicate things if you don't have to? So again, it's a matter of if you have an existing worth of information. Now, I do know some people that have ClickFunnels and or a WordPress blog, but their blog and site is primarily on, let's say, WordPress, and then they just use Kajabi strictly as the back end. It means it's just for course and housing information. So the content, their program, their coaching program, their course, their membership, or something like that. So just be aware that when people say, "Oh, Kajabi's all in one," and you have to ditch everything, you don't. You don't. There's so many different ways to make it all work. Um, but if you are at the beginning stages and you're looking at ClickFunnels versus Kajabi, just keep in the back of your mind it's not really a either or. It can be both, and that but it's easier to get started with an all-in-one, so you don't have to figure out, oh, okay, what email provider am I going to use? Am I going to use I Active Campaign, or am I going to use Drip or ConvertKit or all these other things? Or then am I going to use their, like, say, ClickFunnels checkout card, or do I need to use something else? Now I have to look at web hosting. I also need to look at and also making it all work. That's just another layer of complexity. So I'm always about taking the easy road. Let's take it, the KISS version, to keep it simple, stupid, and nobody here is stupid. But let's just say we're going to take the easy road and make life simple for ourselves to get going. So I meant to put this up a little bit earlier. So if you're interested in looking at Kajabi, both Kajabi and ClickFunnels both have 14-day trials. Try them both. See how you can get going. I think quicker in Kajabi so that you can um, get your information going, because a lot of stuff is just click a button and it just creates it for you, or whether or not you really need to um, uh, if you already have maybe an existing WordPress or some other type of program. And one last thing I will say that in Kajabi, and I took this for granted, is that you know you can have multiple different products. So let's say you had a couple of courses and you had a membership site, or all these other things, right? And you also had all these different funnels or pipelines, as they're called in Kajabi. You can have a domain name that points to each product. So let's say I had a course on, ABC product, and it was abc.com. And that pointed to a landing page, a funnel within my entire site, right? As people still join that or purchase that product, they have one user ID and password that accesses all of those things. So I know if you're sometimes in other systems, the inability to have one user ID and password go to each product is a challenge. And I forget that that's just a side benefit of having it under one umbrella. And that becomes really a big deal. It becomes tougher to manage, and you want to make sure it's a good experience for your user. So that's all I have for today's Tech Tip Thursday. I'm not feeling so great today. I have, oh, that looks weird on the green screen. But anyway, my wrist is hurting, so I'm going to keep this short. But hopefully you found this helpful. Let me know, are you using ClickFunnels or something else maybe on your as your sales funnel pages, like Instapage, or even HubSpot has something. There's all kinds of different pages you can, or sales page builders you can use for instead of like the built-in one in Kajabi, or even if you're considering that. So that's it for now, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.